53 villagers have died already. That's a massacre. Oh, it looks like they started retreating though. 157 raiders have been killed. So they'll obviously have to pass the towers and forts again. A 180 raiders killed so far. Oh, huge amount of villagers are wounded. But the town is still standing and not many buildings have been destroyed. Oh, there's an issue here. It looks like the access to some of these towers has been blocked. And maybe the ruin in here means that they can't get in. So unless the ruin is cleared, I think all of these will probably die of hunger. There's still plenty of garrison left. Many of these will probably have pillaged a couple of things. So here's the result of the raid. 189 raiders killed, 70 villagers killed, 33 buildings destroyed. Okay, but the town is still standing and there is still some defenses left. The walls are damaged, but all the towers and the fort is still standing. So that gives us some hope that it might survive yet another attack in the future. Well done. This is a bit troubling though. I can't help. I think if I cleared these ruins, there would be the access would be restored. But unfortunately, I think it's all the guards in there will die of hunger eventually. Looks like the raiders have destroyed one of the large barns. We'll see how it affects food production in early spring. For the past years, we've had about 5 months worth of food production left every spring at the end of winter, so we'll see. Also, we only have 64 logs and 60 firewood left. That'll be a very tough winter. A mine is out of ore. What have we lost? Oh, sand. I think that was our only sand mine left. So we have probably no sand production whatsoever. Let's see what the stock is. 1,500. So we'll have some glass production still going on, and we've got plenty of glassware. We'll see. Shouldn't be a problem for the next couple of years. Year 208. 70 villagers died during the last raid. And yeah, plenty of professions are severely impacted. We only have 2 out of 8 armors. We have no basket makers. We only have 3 out of 8 fletchers. So sooner or later we'll run out of arrows. Stocks still look good though. Huge amount of grain. A lot of coal and a lot of iron ore. But only 4 months worth of food production. And 61 logs remaining, 64 firewood. Another mine is out of ore. Oh, that's this one. Oh, and there's starting to be a little bit of waste problem here. Rats and waste. And no booze. That is quite depressing. No wonder the happiness is starting to go down. Only 55% of villagers have shoes. I wonder what's happening with the brewery, with the booze production. There's 6 out of 8 workers left here, and they have plenty of grain and some honey, so they should be producing enough. Let's have a look at the second brewery. Oh, this one. Oh, another invading army. This time they want 9,407 of gold. But they are attacking, they will be attacking in the direction of the castle. And we still have 1 year before they attack. I think this one will be a slightly weaker army. Let's find out. 211 raiders. And it looks like they only have 1 ram. What's up with the entertainment? He's got some booze left. He's working. Not sure what is happening here. Year 209. We have some unhealthy livestock. That doesn't look good. One of the barns got destroyed during previous raid. I think this one is unhealthy due to lack of workers. There should be still plenty of grain left. Any prediction, guys? Will they get inside? Will they destroy the fort? We're going to find out soon. So each of these towers has 1 guard. The ram is going first. That doesn't look good. Now the question is, will it go up to the castle or will it continue towards this little fortification here on the left? It's going up the castle. So that's bad news, because that means that the gate will go down very quickly. 12 raiders have been killed so far. Oh, here we go. The gate under attack. Oh, there's 1 soldier coming here. And it got 1 hit on the ram. Second hit on the ram. Another one. Come on. But the gate is almost down. And that's the gate down. They are inside the castle. think the fort itself might survive though, and maybe even the tower. We'll see. There's now a couple of soldiers returning. I think they'll destroy the ram very quickly. There'll be another breach here. That'll be the second gate down. And they are inside. Town itself is doing alright though. Some of them might get inside, but they'll be leaving soon, and then on the way back I think they'll get killed. $133 raiders killed already. Looks like there won't be any major damage during this raid. They are retreating already. And they'll be passing by the towers, so even more of them will get killed. 157 out of 211 killed already. Oh, the two crossbowmen are out. They'll have to get back into the tower. I think it'll be just in time to kill one of these guys. Oh, here are the results of the raid. So 180 killed, 4 villagers died though, and 10 buildings destroyed. Item pillaged, none. So we completely filled another graveyard, and on this one we still have about 250 places remaining, and then we are going to run out of space in the graveyards. Year 210. Almost 10 years after not playing the game, so with no user input. How is the town doing? Well, I wouldn't say it's thriving anymore, but it's not bad either at this point. I think if I played it for a couple of minutes, it would be a healthy town again. At the moment, we've got quite severe shortage of logs, firewood, and quite a bad waste and rat problem. Population-wise, 925 citizens, that's still very good, but most of them are now laborers. A lot of trades are quite severely impacted. Let's have a look what's worse. Fletchers, only 3 out of 8 remaining. No basket makers, only 2 out of 8 armorers. Ratcatchers are still pretty good though, so I think they are doing quite a bad job because there is a lot of rats. Maybe that's related to the waste problem. How many night soil collectors we have? Oh, only 6 out of 12. So half of the night soil collectors are dead, and that explains the state of waste in this town. So I think we've had about 5 major raids, and the defenses of the town are still in quite a good shape. There's a couple of breaches in the wall, as I said, that could be fixed quite easily. So yeah, at this point, after almost 10 years, the town is in a decent shape, but I've got a feeling that if there is another large raid, that'll probably change quite a lot. Here, this is the only building that got destroyed, or the only production building that got destroyed by raiders. It's the large barn. And I see we'll have a trouble here probably because there's some sort of obstruction. I think the gate is ruined and therefore the soldiers can't get in. Oh, here we go, that's the empty compost yards. In terms of the graveyards, we've got about half of one of the graveyards left before it gets full, and then it'll become quite nasty in the town, I believe. So let's have a look why the log production is so low. So we have 4 or 5 work camps, and as you can see there is no wood remaining inside the circle. If I was allowed to play, I would easily move the circle away or plant more trees, but unfortunately I can't do that. Let's have a look at other work camps. Oh, this one has got some trees left and plenty of rock. This one, oh, there are several trees left. And this one originally had some rock. There's no rock left, but there are some trees. So we'll still get some logs. We even have decent stock of wood planks, so the buildings can get repaired. Yeah, but the rat situation and waste situation is getting quite bad. Let's speed up the game again and wait for the next raid. I think that that one will become quite decisive. But after 10 years, the conclusion is, the town survived quite well. It would be easily repairable. The village is being raided. Let's see if it's the invading army again. No, not this time. This time it's actually the raiders that attack straight away. So the force isn't as strong, but you have no time to prepare, which in our case it makes no difference. Unfortunately, it seems that this time they might destroy the only producing work camp, or the only one that produces rock. Let's see what awaits the raiders. So we have a fort here, but that's the one that is no longer accessible because the ruin destroyed the gate. And we have some towers as well. Each of them has one guard, and there's some more towers here, so it looks like this part of the town is well defended. "33 raiders have been killed. I wonder where." Oh, I see. Some of them are attacking the castle, so that is lucky because they won't be able to get up. So 50 raiders out of 190 roughly have been killed already, and they haven't even reached the town yet. It seems they are coming in a very long stream, which favors our defense. One of the soldiers got out. I think he'll get overwhelmed though. Best to hide in the fort, which of course is not accessible unfortunately, so bad luck for the soldier. A decent effort though. Brave man. Some of the raiders got inside. There's one more fort here, even though not fully garrisoned. Only 4 guys defending it. "85 raiders killed so far, but quite a lot of them are in the town now. Looks like some of them have pillaged some items, but I don't think they'll be able to return home with them. Without heavy siege machines, they won't be able to get the fort down, I think. "125 killed so far." And now they are retreating. Well, looks like we have survived another year. 154, 155 have been killed so far out of 190, I think it was at the beginning. Let's see if any of these escape. The fort is out of arrows. Castle still stands. So even though the raiders got inside the town, it's not so bad. 165 raiders killed, only 2 villagers killed, 7 buildings destroyed, and 5 gold ore pillaged. Very good result. And if we have a look at the town, apart from the waste problem, it looks alright. Nothing important got destroyed. There's still a huge issue with the amount of logs and firewood though. That's not enough for winter. Year 211. Town is still here. However, we have quite a severe log firewood problem. Plenty of waste, rats. Too much red. Too much red color. Almost every household requires firewood. They've got severe rat problem. Too much waste. "921 citizens though. That is amazing. After 11 years of not playing the game, still over 900 citizens. Some of the professions have less than half of the available workforce. Stock-wise, food remaining 1 month worth of supply. Huge amount of grain. There's probably not enough millers to get it milled. Some weapons remaining, 147 heavy weapons and almost 50 plate mail armor. Could equip pretty much 2 forts with that easily. 2 more armies, but I can't. Iron ore and coal still pretty good. Huge amount of honey. It should be plenty to make enough beer. I've got only 67 though left. Not sure what is happening there.